Okay. Well, let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat, however that is for you. Just make sure that your feet are touching the earth and that your hips are all the way back at the back of your chair. And close your eyes or let your gaze soften down. What is that noise? And roll your shoulders away from your ears a few times. And place your right hand on your heart and then your left hand on top of it. And gently guide your chin back towards your throat. And this allows your spine to be your neck to be an extension of your spine. Just observe your breath here as you breathe without changing or extending, just being with your breath. Hmm. Notice the sound of your breath. Just notice the rise and the fall of your chest as you breathe. And soften a little bit in your jaw, in the backs of your eyes. Where are you holding tension or holding something in your body or in your mind? Now, consciously, intentionally start to lengthen your inhales, extend your exhales. Let's start to breathe together. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3. Hold it at the top. Sip in a little bit more air. And exhale, let it go for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let the air go all the way into your belly. And exhale, slowly let it out. We'll add a 3-part breath. So inhale into your belly. Sip in more air into your ribs. And sip in more air all the way up to your chest. Then exhale from your chest down into your ribs, down into your belly, and then out your nose. One more just like that. Inhale into your belly, ribs, chest. And exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And take a few more rounds of breath. Just like this. Melt your shoulders from your ears. Then take one more big breath in. One more slow breath out. Start to blink your eyes open, lift your gaze. And take an inhale, reach your arms out to a T, however much space you have. And exhale, give yourself a big hug. Tuck your chin to your chest, round through your back body. And inhale, stretch your arms out. And exhale, give yourself a hug, other arm on top. Inhale, stretch, open big, lift your gaze. Can you kiss your shoulder blades together even more? And exhale, switch the wrap of your arms. Pause here for a moment. Walk your hands back towards your shoulder blades. Wrap yourself even tighter and feel the compression in your elbows, in your chest. Then inhale, release, feel the space. And exhale, wrap the other arm on top. Squeeze yourself a little bit tighter. Walk your fingertips towards your shoulder blades and squeeze everything together. Notice how that compression feels. And then open up. Feel the space. Expand. Oh. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, land your right hand down. You can maybe hold onto your chair as you lean to your right. Pause here. Notice if your left sit bones start to lift up. Ground them into the chair, and then lift your gaze as if you're turning your armpit up to the sky. And can you soften a little bit here? Notice where you're holding any tension. Now inhale, stretch your right arm up. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Lean to your left. Bring your attention to your left shoulder. Is it rolling up towards your ear? See if you can pull it away. Make the space between your ear and your shoulder bigger. And inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, drop your right hand down, lean right. We'll move a little bit quicker. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, land your left hand, lean left. And inhale, stretch up tall. And exhale, lean right. Last time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, land your left hand, lean left. Ooh. Inhale, reach, reach, reach up tall. And exhale, let's cactus out your arms. Make 90-degree angles with your arms. Now spread your fingers wide. Can you get a stretch through your palms as if you're gripping onto a wall like Spider-Man? Now press the backs of your hands back. Press your elbows back and open your heart. Feel the space in front of your body. And take a breath in here. And on your exhale, find a little twist to your right, just twisting from your belly button, moving your upper body only. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twist to your left. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. Keep pushing your palms back. Keep pushing your elbows back and stretching through your fingertips. Inhale to center. And exhale, twist right. Feel the openness in your front body. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist left. Just a baby twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist right. Pause here. Now, sometimes what happens in a twist is you end up overarching your spine. Now, notice if you're doing that here and see if you can lengthen your tailbone down and ground it more towards your seat. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist left. And inhale to center. Exhale, just shake out your hands, lower your arms. Just roll your shoulders back. Let anything from this morning roll away. And then roll forward. Let your arms move along with your shoulders. Now find center. Create space between your ears and your shoulders as if you are making a giraffe neck, right? Lift up through the crown of your head. And close your eyes for a moment. After some movement, how do you feel right now? And describe that in your minds with just one word. And open your eyes again. Ooh, let's give your neck a little bit of a stretch. So take your right ear towards your right shoulder. Now for a little bit more, you can take your hand, guide your ear closer to your shoulder. And at the same time, reach your left shoulder away from your ear. Now for more sensation, you can hold on to your chair with your left hand. And this will cause a little bit more of a stretch in your left side. Now, if stillness doesn't work for you, you can add a little bit of movement here just to get into any areas of tension in your neck. Maybe bring your gaze underneath your armpit. Maybe gaze down even more. Find some movement and play around with what area really feels tight, where you might be holding on, and then find your pause. Can you linger there and come back to your breath in your stillness and just notice where your mind goes and keep bringing it back to your breath. One more breath in. One more breath out here. Inhale, gently lift your head up. And exhale, melt your shoulders from your ears. Give yourself a smile. Let's bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Now for a little bit more sensation, you can take your left hand to the outside of your right head, elbow out wide, and then maybe even hold on to the right side of your chair with your right hand. Create space on the right side of your body. Then stay here in stillness or find some movement. Let your body tell you what it wants and what it needs, and listen to it. And when you find a spot that feels comfortable, uncomfortable. So is that little space where it doesn't hurt, but you feel tension that you could potentially breathe into. And find stillness in your body and stillness in your mind. And no judgment if your thoughts start to wander. And take one more breath here. And breath out. Inhale, lift your head. And then exhale, melt your shoulders. Let's take any index finger, just gently push your chin back towards your throat. And this allows the back of your neck to be long. And then take your other hand on the top of your head. Press the top of your head into your hand into your head. Think about melting your shoulders down your back. And then lower your hands back. Keep that position of your head. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And take it back to your breath. Notice how your breath feels now after some movement. Notice how you feel right now. You could choose one word in your mind. What would that be to describe how you feel? And take one more big breath in. One more slow breath out. Savor that breath. Gently guide your hands to heart center. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you for sharing in this little 15-minute break with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Wonderful
Thank you,
weekend.
Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie. Have a good weekend. Bye.